Nobody is coming to save you. Not the government, not a lucky break, not someone discovering you, not a relationship that fixes everything. I know that's hard to hear, but I also think you already knew it, and I think part of you is relieved someone finally said it out loud. And before you think this is going to be another video telling you to just work harder, just grind more, just have better discipline, it's not, because that advice on its own is missing half the picture, and the half it's missing is the part that actually matters most. I'm going to talk about the system, the real structural traps that make low income feel like quicksand, where the harder you try to climb, the deeper some of it pulls you. And I'm also going to talk about the mindset traps, the ones that live inside a person, not because they're weak, but because the system put them there. Here's what the system understands about your situation that nobody explains to you directly. Being broke is expensive, not a metaphor, literally, factually expensive. When your car breaks down and you don't have $600, you put it on the card at 29% interest. That $600 repair costs you $940 by the time it's cleared, because the system charges you more for not having money than it charges people who do. And it's not just the money. It's the mental weight of managing 5 financial emergencies at the same time. Rent, the bill, the card, the car, the kid, all of it, simultaneously, on a brain that needed rest 2 weeks ago. Researchers at Harvard found that financial stress alone reduces your cognitive function by the equivalent of losing 13 IQ points, not because you're less intelligent, but because your brain is using its bandwidth to survive instead of plan. So when you lie awake at 3 a.m. running the numbers again, trying to make something work that mathematically cannot work, that's not weakness. That's not poor planning. That's a man trying to solve an equation the system designed to have no solution. You were handed a map with half the roads missing and told you were lost because you couldn't navigate. Now, I told you I'd be honest with you, and being honest means I can't stop there. The system is real. Every word of what I just said is true. And also, there are walls you've built inside yourself that the system handed you the bricks for. And those walls, only you can take down. You were taught, not in a classroom, but in the way things went, that wanting more is something other people do. People from different zip codes, different last names, different starts. So when an opportunity comes, and it does come, part of you finds reasons it won't work. The timing is wrong. You're not ready yet. Someone else is more qualified. You'll do it when things settle down. Things never settle down. You know that. That's not laziness talking. That's the language of a man who has been disappointed enough times that protecting himself from hope started to feel like wisdom. And there's one more thing. Some men in that position spend more energy proving they're fine than working on getting better, because admitting you need to change feels like admitting you were wrong to begin with. I want to ask you something, and I want you to actually sit with it before you answer. When was the last time you let yourself think about what you actually want your life to look like? Not what's realistic, not what's safe, what you want. If you couldn't answer that quickly, that's not nothing. That's the system working, keeping you so occupied with surviving that you forgot to ask whether this is how you want to live. I'm not going to tell you to visualize success. I'm not going to tell you your mindset is the only thing standing between you and a different life. That's the half-truth that got us here. The way out starts with one question. Not how do I get rich, but what is one thing I can learn that changes what I believe is possible? One thing, not 10, 1. Find one person who came from exactly where you are and ended up somewhere different. Not a billionaire, not an influencer, just a regular man who moved the needle on his own life and didn't pretend the odds were in his favor. Stop waiting for the system to change before you start moving. The system changes slowly, decades slowly. You don't have decades to wait. And the parts of it you can work around, you can start working around this week. I said at the start, nobody is coming to save you. I meant that, every word of it. But here's what I didn't say at the start, because you had to earn it by staying this long. You don't need saving. You need a clear map, a working knowledge of the terrain, and the decision made once firmly that you are going to move regardless of whether the ground is fair. The trap is real. The walls are real. The exhaustion is real. And you are more than all of it. Not someday, not when it gets easier, right now. As you are, where you are, right now.